Hey everybody, this is Allie with Geek Alchemy here today doing the heat transfer method and our last Christmas soap because I wasn't as smart as I thought and couldn't get the supplies in as I assumed I could. So here we are doing our last soap as promised. This is going to be a salt bar, coconut oil, 100%. We are also using a bit of black walnut hull to color up the batch, and we are using the fragrance from Bitter Creek called White Chestnut Spice. It smells really good. I've only ever smelled chestnuts once in my life and had them. They were very tasty, and this smells just like it. Now, soap can change the fragrance just a little bit, but I'm hoping it stays true because it smells great. I'm going to keep stirring, allowing the heat from the lye water to melt everything here, and I'll be back with you in a second. Hey guys, I'm back. Well, it wasn't a second for me. It was actually a few minutes, but heat transfer method is still faster than melting everything and waiting for it to get to the right temperature. I so much love this method. Now, as you can see, it's not really emulsified or anything like that. Didn't expect it to be. We're going to do that, but first we're going to add our fragrance oil. I'm not going to splash it like I did the one time because dang. Quite honestly, I cannot remember whether or not this had vanillin in it, so this might end up being creamy in color. Not sure, but in any case, I'm doing what I'm thinking will be a white base and then a swirl with black walnut hull. I'm also bringing back my snowflake mold because I thought, hey, it's Christmas themes, why not? Alright, we're right at emulsification. Considering I have more blending to do, this is where I'm stopping for now. Stop it right about there. Move this off to the side and add our black walnut hull. Alright, and I'm going to stop right there. Just because I don't know how thick this will get. I've never worked with this fragrance oil before. So I'm going to give it a little time out, let it sit to the side. And I'm going to come back in here. This is getting a little thicker. This is getting nice. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit more blending so that the salt will hold up in this and not sink to the bottom, or in this case to the mold on the top only. All right, I feel like I'm starting to drown this in air bubbles, so I'm gonna stop. And just give this maybe a few minutes on the counter before I come back. I'm gonna let it thicken up by itself. Be right back, you guys. All right, guys, it thickened up, didn't take long. I'm adding the salt. I'm gonna give you some music to drown out what is going on over there. Okay, guys, we're getting along. So far, things are behaving nicely. I don't know if it's picking up on camera really well or not, but we got ourselves kind of a peachy color going on here. It's kind of interesting. I was not expecting that color of all the colors that could happen. It's pretty darn interesting. But it is very likely to change before I even take it out of this mold. So this is going to be one of those hide and seek kind of missions, I think. Okay, so as I mentioned in another video, it looks like I'm going to be at a little vending market in Trenton coming up here on December 5th. It may or may not have already happened, so I apologize if this video is coming out afterward. If it hasn't, I will link all the information I know about it in the description below or somewhere here on the camera area to let you know exactly what's going on and when, because as of right now we're still gathering vendors. There's a whole lot more than we originally thought would sign up, so that's always nice. And yeah, like I said, we're not exactly sure of the name yet, and different things like that. So just again, bear with me. I'll put it up. I'll put the information up somewhere on here. I added this over here because I honestly wasn't sure with the addition of salt how far I would get. It looks like I only needed this one, but you know what they say, better to be safe than sorry. So that's what we're doing here. I'm going to finish filling these up. And if there's anything left over, I shall put it in a little guest size soap. Here we are. If I'm able to edit it in, I will include the unmolding in here in this video. So stick around. It'll be in the title whether or not I have. I'll see you guys later. Have a geeky day. Bye.